Hey guys, what's up? Striker7 here, back here with the video. Today I have some bad news, and some good news. The bad news is I lost my house, so that's kind of a bad thing. But, today, well not really today, more of in a week, I did something pretty awesome. Uh, if you guys have, some of you guys know the mod called the Turret mod, and before I made this little bit of a fortress. And this fortress, um, This fortress was basically just something for an invasion mod that I decided to do. It was destroyed later on in the future. I didn't really need it. It was more just for fun. And it involved the elevator and a few in the turret, well, the turret mod. And, I brought it back, except in a bigger scale. You guys haven't really seen the tower anyway, so, yeah. Oh, by the way, guys, the reason why I lost my house is because I reformatted my computer. I forgot to save the file. So that sucks. But let's go ahead and show you the house, or well, now my new house, and I'll show you a couple of bit of things. So here we go. Without further ado, ta-da! Um, I'm gonna go ahead and start off with what I did first, and then I'll just get around to it. All right. First thing I did was I started constructing the tower, or actually not really the tower, but I started constructing the elevator. It's probably not going to work being that frame rate drop, but it works pretty well. As you can see, I put lights around here for fun. I made all out of wood for whatever reason. I'm kind of stupid for that way. I'm going to have to float up here because it's going to lag. Uh, I put, I made a little bit of a tower on top of it for fun, being that it was pretty cool. I don't know why this is open. This basically right here was just for, because I did it last time. I was more of putting it make it look like a house, but that didn't really work out very well, so I just decided to make it a tower. I put a bed there too. These chests are full of nothing, except for this one. This one's full of armor and stuff. Um, this is basically, this right here was just for fun as well. I was planning to make survival as this. But I really didn't feel like gathering trees from out of nowhere. Look at this. There's really no trees here, from out of nowhere, and trying to build this hut. So I just used creative mode. The next thing I did was I started trying to build. After I built this whole tower, I was trying to build a wall, and I was gonna make it a wall where you can actually step on top of it, and guard it. But it didn't really work. You can see from the outline, this was how wide it was, and this is how long it was. It was supposed to be like that, but I'm like, that was kind of pointless. This is actually kind of pointless because there's a lake in it. Seriously. So I just went, okay, you know what? I'm going to skip it and gonna make something like I did last time. So I used MC Edit and just made something like this. I took out basically the whole thing with MC Edit because I really didn't feel like having to struggle to, uh, you know, break it down myself. So I put this whole fortress in here. And I started off with I started thinking about, making it 3, but I said, you know what, hang on a second. You know what, I don't know, maybe I'll just make it I'll make the floor like that and make the thing just 1. Because it doesn't really, I just like to see it like this. It looks pretty cool. I used the iron bars instead of the fence gates because before I had fence gates and it didn't really look very well. And then I'm like, these iron bars make it look pretty cool. Even though it looks like a jail, it still looks pretty cool. Before this all used to be wood, by the way. So I like the wood. It was pretty nice, but it didn't really define my taste. So I'm saying, you know what? It doesn't really sponsor more of a fortress. More sponsors more like some kind of box castle. So I just put stone to keep it away from creepers, because creepers couldn't really possibly break this down that hard with what do you call it, with this stone. So it's a little bit harder to break stone from a creeper. So I just use that instead. Let's see what the next thing I did. Oh yeah, the next thing I put lights on the tower. And this tower I put for the outside. I put solar panel towers, because they look pretty cool. I wanted to do this in my other tower, but I mean the daylight sensor wasn't really. It was pretty complicated. I didn't want to hang it out somewhere, so. But now that they have the new update, it makes it much more convenient. So on the inside, these are not daylight sensed. These all just have like their own one of the redstone blocks in there just to keep it cool. I put this fancy to make it look like it's standing up or something. What else is there to talk about? Oh yeah, cleared everything out of here, as you can see. Oh, as you can see, these lights are turning on. It's pretty cool. These are daylight sense lights, by the way. These are the last things I put on. Now, I put the I really recommend you guys check out the turret mod. It's a pretty cool mod if you guys haven't really heard about it. Oh great. The turret mod basically adds turrets in the game that can defend monsters and defend your house, as you can see right now. Oh great, it's not. Come on, rain, go away. Rain, go away. Go to me another yay. Okay. Now, let me just go ahead and give you a little bit of a tour of what these are. This is the artillery, railgun. Yellow ones are the medics, snipers, and the lasers. That's the only thing I'm using for the outside. The insides, this is the Gatling. This is the inside, and this is the arrows. Arrows are basically just shoot some zombies or creepers that just, well, hopefully not creepers that just come in here. The Gatling guns are mostly made for this one because creepers always come on top of here. I don't know how they get on top of here, but they always do. These right here are also solar panels. They're all constructed underground. I don't want to really take you in depth on that. It's pretty generic. But yeah, that's basically it for this thing. If you guys want to check out the turret mod, the link will be in the description on one of the videos that I think was pretty cool. And as you can see, these are very helpful. This is just beautiful. Oh, and at first I used the utility mod, which basically looks like some random mod or something that has just some random turrets that shoot arrows and have this special ability. Like the gold one can shoot faster, the diamond one can shoot all around. But I mean, it wasn't really useful being that it didn't really have a decent sniper. The railgun is kind of like the thing you see on Halo 4, except it doesn't really explode. It's just beautiful. I love it. It's something I would want to use in practically every one of my defenses. So, it shoots faster than the snipers. Snipers are just massive. Oh my god, they're massive. But I mean, it's just so cool. So that's basically it for this this pretty generic. I mean, why am I using generic? That's a dumb word to use. Well, not really dumb, but I mean, that's a stupid word to use. This is pretty straightforward fortress. Sorry guys, I couldn't really make a let's play of my house, but I'm sorry. But let me know what you guys think I should use for this fortress. Like, tell me something that I should do with it. I don't know what I don't know what to do with it other than just invasion. I'll make a video on that one, see how long I can survive with these defenses. It may be speeded up, I don't know. But yeah. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed. It's nighttime, look at this, beautiful. Thank you guys for watching, and please subscribe, I do need subscribers. Please leave a like, rating, and thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.